anytime that I've done, shout out to my girl Caprice, who originally started the first Ready Ron Beats Takeover. It was, really a birthday thing that she did. But whenever something happens, I always make sure that I'm very unselfish and that I pull artists from different circles,
Right.
so that we all share a moment, because what you do matters the most. It can't be one sound all night. I don't care if you're emo, thug, happy rapper,
Right.
pop, it's whatever.
Right.
It's whatever
Conscious.
works. Conscious.
Right.
You have to be able to be unselfish and remember that they all deserve the same attention.
Right. And that's why for my platform, I don't just, people be like, yeah, it's a hip hop magazine. No, it's not a hip hop magazine. I did the interview with the people with the bagpipes.
Right.
I did the flugelhorn. Billy Coates with the flugelhorn.
Right.
And I just mix it up. Add that diversity.
I try to make it my business, except for the last one. It was to shed light on the 5 main artists that I'm specifically working with right now. That was the last one.
Okay.
But even shout out to Julie C. I did Folk Life, and the first thing I did was I reached out. And it was all different.
Right.
I pulled in, I asked for help from RLS. I asked from help from members of Black Magic Noise, because RLS is a talented MC, but he's also a great singer. And it's almost as if it's an R&B-ish folk type sound that's kind of bananas. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I pulled in Wish Baby. I mean, let's even talk about the one I did for my birthday, the big one, where I Rainier Avenue Radio was there.
Okay.
It was a big thing, man, and it sold out. And I didn't even charge as much as I should have. I only charged $5 and donated what was left after paying the venue to Nikita's Creative Justice Program.
Nice. Heavy.
But there were different circles and different styles and
Those
different
moments.
sounds. That's what I'm saying. And it was that moment that everybody shared.
Right.
Everybody was doing a different style of hip-hop,
Right.
but everybody enjoyed each other.
Right.
They
Everyone
enjoyed
got
each
their
other's
time.
everybody, that's right. The crowd didn't act funny toward nobody's performance.
Right. And see, that's exactly what I came up here looking for. That's exactly what I thought it was like up here.
This is why, shout out to Mojo Barnes and shout out to my girl. Finally, I took that big step and said I'm gonna go all in with whoever rides with me, and we created Takeover Music Collective. I have my own company now.
Okay, so that's
It's not much.
Yeah.
It's not much.
Hey, it's everything.
I'm not blowing smoke up nobody's ass, giving you this long B-rated bad guy movie monologue how I'm going to take over the industry.
Right.
No, I'm just going to contribute more to the machine that keeps it moving. You know what I mean? And I really mean that, because I chose Takeover because now everything that I do, it's a Ready Raw Takeover.
Right.
It's a Ready Raw Beats Takeover.
Right.
So I'm
Y'all
like,
know it's shutting
fuck
it down.
it.
Y'all know what time that is.
Fuck it. Yeah, I
know what
might
that
as well
means.
go with that.
Right.
And instead of saying music company or entertainment company, I said music collective.
So we're gonna see a debut album finally, or a solo album?
By who?
By you, Ready Rock?
Nah,
Why
I'm
not?
good. I'm good.
Why, man, come on, you starving us.
I'm kidding. Here's the deal, man. That's the unselfish thing. I had my moment, and if I feature on somebody's track, that's fine. I'm really not interested, honestly.
In a solo album?
I'm not
Even
interested.
though what it might do for the next.
I'm really not interested. I'm more concerned about being the bigger picture. The bigger picture.
Yeah.
If I get shine on one of the verses I drop, that's beautiful. That's fine.
Yeah.
I don't want to be up front like that. Once in a while, it's nice to get out there. You know what I mean? And show them that the boogeyman still exists with the mic.
Right. You know what I mean?
But that's not what it's about for me.
Right.
It's about being a team player. And a lot of people nowadays can't do that.
Right.
Now, if the opportunity arises If something miraculously happens and a door opens up for who I'm working with, that means the door opens up for everybody who I'm working with. And that was always the way it worked.
Yeah.
It was always we, not me.
Right.
And so in order to be a team player, you have to wait your time. It's no big deal to me because I had my moment, and I'm very thankful for that. I'm just thankful for still being an essential part that keeps it moving.
Yeah. See, you know, it's that gratitude. See, that gratitude is really what,
You know?
what I can pull from. We can all pull from.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Keeping a thankful attitude.
You know, I know that if my teammate wins, we all win.
Right. You want the 2 points, you want the assist. Right?
We all win.
Right.
We all win. If I can't make the shot, I'm going to pass the ball.
Right.
Especially if he's got the shot. Because in the end, we all walk away with championship rings. We walk away champions.
Period.
And see, this is what ends up happening and becomes a problem because it becomes such a selfish thing.
Yeah.
And this is, you know, this is what made things happen. Mm-hmm. Look at the Wu Manual. Look at how No Limit did it. Look at how even as far back as the Juice Crew All-Stars or anybody that was a part of a small organization. Yeah. When you won, everybody won.
Right.
Everybody won.
Right.
And that was, you know, I mean, that was it was cool because you just didn't create that. You created a small movement, just like what's happening with Black Umbrella. Mm-hmm. That's a movement. And so it doesn't merely focus on Raz. It focuses on Fatal, Gab, and whoever, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
And see, and that's the whole idea. Because if something happens, let's just say God blesses Gab with a number 1 hit, right? Mm-hmm. And she has the opportunity. The team's coming.
Right.
Let's just
for either
say,
one of them.
Let's just say I'll use Jamel Moxie. Okay, one of the cats I produced the project Groove Elements.
Okay.
Let's just say because he's more of an R&B-ish kind of guy, but his bars are impeccable, and he sings his ass off. So let's just say it hits. So what happens next?
The whole collective.
The whole collective. The whole collective. So when they want shows, they get a full roster.
Right,
they get a
off
full.
top.
We have our own opening acts.
Oh wow, full roster off top.
We have our own opening acts.